quite the fan of Crimson's naming sequence. Hogan Battle for Ohio. Interesting. And
Love it.
the lack of characters on Czikubi is very telling of his style.
Yes, indeed. Welcome back, everyone, to another Earthbound Super Series race. We've got second level of brackets against number 8 Czikubi and number 16 CrimsonGreen. So these two are in the Elite 8, trying to go for the Final 4. And let's see if they're ready. Okay, everyone's ready. Okay. Alright, got a 15-second timer on them. Oh yeah, Czikubi using all black, just space.
Yep.
Alright. Desert, I don't even know if I officially brought you into this, so thank you, Desert, for commentating with me tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. My pleasure.
And yeah, you can see my restream, so good. So Czikubi is not only the number 8 seed, but he's also the current world record holder for Boogey percent. In his last match, he got, where is that at? He got a 105.12, which I think might have been
Holy smokes.
Yeah, I think that might be the best of the series this year. So Crimson's got a lot to work with there.
I think that's my Boogey PB.
Oh wow. It definitely beats a lot of people, that's for sure. Crimson got a 111 in his last match, getting him to this match. I think Crimson's got like a 109 PB or so.
.110s will win races, though.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, let's also mention, let me go here. Czikubi's had a 115 and a 112 in the 5 weeks of Swiss matches, so that overlap definitely is there. But Czikubi showing out with that first match last week.
Yeah, a 105.12 is my current Boogey PB.
Very nice. That's a solid PB. Good job for that.
Yep, that is 13th on the board right now, so good luck to both runners. We're seeing both of them take off for the walk up the hill to talk to Pokey.
Looks like CrimsonGreen did did CrimsonGreen do early bat and Czikubi's doing late bat? I assume that's the delta here.
I think that's what was happening. I was taken a little bit aback to see such a delta already, but that's got to be what happened. Yeah, 224. There's no way Czikubi got the bat. And a very solid 239 mom fade for Crimson. So I know Pepper Crab knows what Boogey percent is, but for those of you who may not be too familiar with it, it is a shortened race category for the Earthbound any percent glitchless route, which requires no manipulation and is cut much shorter because you only defeat the Boogey tent in 3 and collect the fly honey. Timing ends on character picks up the fly honey text or the alternative text where another player or another character puts the fly honey into someone's inventory if they're dead. And Czikubi finally picking up that bat on the last go through. And there's almost no delta between the runners right now, so very solid execution on both of their parts.
For sure. We got one behind the couch, one in front of the couch. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let the RNG commence. Ooh, nice crow for Czikubi, but double dog just staring down CrimsonGreen, had to reload.
Very good call. And Crimson being very cautious of the snake.
Czikubi's having a great walk up. Oh, okay, I was hoping he saw the snake. I wasn't sure. Drag that snake all
Crimson
the way
just
around.
having a bunch of spawns to deal with the entire way up.
Sub 5 for Czikubi. Very nice.
Crimson opted for the early bread roll. I'm almost certain Czikubi's gonna skip it, but I could be wrong.
Desert, is that something you do as well? Or no?
I have done it a few times in races, particularly since I know I'm going to be buying hamburgers. I feel like the odds of the bread roll giving you enough HP after the S-Man Jr. to not need a life up is pretty low, even when coupled with the can of fruit juice in front of the arcade.
Gotcha. I tend to use it more on that charge forward from Pogo 1, so...
Yeah, it definitely makes Pogo 1 super duper safe, but you do have the trash burger to be able to do that if you need to. And it still gives you two burgers for dealing with Frank and Frankenstein, which should be enough.
And it looks like he did skip it, right? Yes, he did.
So I know that's something that he does very regularly in his PB attempts, and I'm not too surprised to see it here, even in the race setting.
Buzz, what you got for us against Starman? Ooh, nice freeze to start off with. 75's a little low.
No snake encounters, chat.
Yep, no deaths. Just Czikubi had an amazing walk up.
Oh, 28 for the first hit from Crimson. The unfortunate guard timing.
Czikubi got a 112 on that second hit, so I mean, Starman's got like 8 HP left.
$738.
Yeah. Czikubi's only running with no splits, so it stopped the timer for a second, but all good. Timer keeps running in the background, so we didn't actually lose any time. Both runners sub 8. That's really good.
Definitely. And even with 3-round Starmans, the difference really came down to the luck that both runners had on the hill. Crimson just had a bunch of spawns to dodge around and despawn. And Czikubi had to stutter one snake, and I don't think he needed to despawn anything.
Yeah, the most he did was that wide walk. I'll say around the northwest bend, if you know. Just that
Yeah,
despawn
to get rid
the
of
left.
that crow.
Right. Whoa! parents want to talk to Ness on Crimson's side.
Yeah, they're cornering him.
Czikubi getting to Sunny Onet. Doggo. Otherwise, a really good walk. Wow, look at the difference in color palettes.
Yeah, that's one of the fun things with everybody's capture. It was particularly noticeable, I know, when we did my quad.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
I know my color capture space, my color space for my capture isn't quite perfect. So a lot of the blues look a little more purple.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if... I think my blues go more green, like in Dark Onet. I think that's my problem. SNES Classic through Elgato.
Yeah, I'm doing S-Video from a SNES upscaled with a RetroTink 2X Mini and then into an AverMedia Live Gamer Plus portable to mouthful of words capture device.
Gotcha. I remember when I was more serious about like PS4 streaming, having all these different connections and stuff, and so when I went to the SNES Classic, I'm like, it's gonna be the Classic to the Elgato to the computer. That's it, you know.
Czikubi really getting hammered by this first pogo.
Yeah, we have gone through 3 life ups on this battle.
And another miss.
So we're gonna have... Or no, we went through 2 life ups, I'm sorry. 2 life ups, we'll have 1 here. But that's it. That's it until Frankenstein. Two pogos on screen, but Czikubi's is the second. And... oh, Crimson. Okay, good. The Pogo Punk can fall down, do a light hit or a heavy hit, and if it's 3 heavy hits in a row, that's game over. So luckily he didn't do that third one. Crimson thought about the fruit juice and then decided against it. Okay, so Czikubi is going to use a life up here. Ooh, he found a butterfly! Look at that!
What luck! Holy jeez.
So full psychic points, got 3 new life ups to work with. Ooh, a 27. He's down 19. Okay, good that time, but that's something to keep an eye on. Alright, good. Frank down for Czikubi. Yes Man down for Crimson. Crimson's down to 1 life up now. Nice heal on a 21.
Yeah, that was really impressive.
I mean, I understand the logic behind the concept, I just don't understand the mechanics behind, like, why a short name like Frank is easier to do it, where, like, Frankenstein's long name makes it so much harder. Like, that 22, that's risky. This may not end well.
Ooh. Oh my.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
All right, Crimson showing out over here. I see it.
Mashing out the 22. That's very, very impressive. 23 is not a guaranteed mash out and is required as part of the manipulated route, and I sometimes fail it, so I'm super impressed.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched world record holders fail the 23 in the manip. Cerium, Doc, watch them both. So Czikubi hit the door at 14:10, and Crimson's hitting it at 14:34, about a 24-second difference.
It's still just that hill that's really separating them.
Yeah, very true.
But this next split here is a really volatile one in this speedrun. We have to try and kill 22 slugs to level up to level 8. I don't know if Crimson usually goes for a 6-pack, but I would expect Czikubi to run for a 6-pack.
Yeah, I can't think what I remember Crimson doing either.
Although I also expect Czikubi to be very opportunistic if he runs into another 4-pack on his way to the 6er. I expect that he would just take that 4-pack and then kill 2 anythings.
Desert? Czikubi didn't buy burgers.
Oh my goodness. You're right. Wow. He didn't use any either. So he's going full YOLO.
Yeah, so he's got 3 to work with. Normally we come in here with 8. We'll see how that works.
Honestly, I consider the bomb drop in a Boogey % run to be a cursed item. And that's not a view that is an outlier.
Yeah.
The bomb is very, very helpful at helping get through the ant fight, or on like Captain Strong, but it's an item that usually comes with bad luck attached to it, and sometimes you don't even get the opportunity to use that bomb. And Czikubi's already on his 2nd slug pack, and the first one went pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, I mean, honestly, you know, curse item and just how we kind of feel about it, but I think there's some truth to, like, Earthbound tends to have some sort of, like, rubber banding levels of RNG. So you have one really good part and one really bad part, or something similar to that. So generally we see, hey, the greatness of the bomb drop is coupled with the terribleness of an ant smash, or something similar. And it's not always the case, but it feels like it's more commonly like that than anything else.
Zoltos, yes, you can definitely use the bomb on ant. A rockin', life up, rockin', burger, bomb would be like the ultimate safe if you're getting hit way to do that. But you can also rockin' bomb if you're feeling really spicy, but that's not guaranteed to kill, depending on how the rock and rolls go and the bomb roll goes. So
yeah, definitely something to keep in mind. The Rockins have a range from 40 to 120, and the bomb is it 45 to 135? So I mean, there's huge variance in all 3 of these. Right, that was 8 down for CrimsonGreen. I believe this is 16 for Czikubi, right? Do you know?
yep, yeah,
Awesome.
He's taking 3 damage, so he's already at level 7.
And Crimson immediately finding his 3rd 4-pack, so he's going to be up to 12. Little trick for those at home, I already know Czikubi's at 20 offense. If you want to play along, that smash that he did for the slug was for 78. Smash is 4 times your offense, minus the enemy's defense, which is 2. So 78.
There's that second floor 4-pack.
Yeah, now he's up to 20. So 78 plus the 2 defense is 80. 4 times X being 20 for the offense. I don't know, I made that more complicated than it need to be, but... So I think we're at 20 versus 16?
Yep, that's my count.
Czikubi will probably pull this rat aside and get in a single fight. Wow, they both got the same 4-pack on the second floor.
That's very unusual luck.
Yeah. So that's 21 for Czikubi, looking for 1 more enemy. Crimson will be looking for 2. Or maybe another 4-pack. Yeah. Oh, Czikubi, you want the mouse, not that likely Antoid hanging out with him. Oh, another... Well, you don't want the 4-pack.
Another 4-pack.
Yeah.
That's a real problem. The amount of lag that 4-pack is going to put on the screen is going to really hamper his ability to stutter.
Meanwhile,
but he's doing it.
Crimson got an Antoid and another one joined in. A 42 smash! Excuse me!
Oh no.
Please don't hit. Ah. Antoids are the best. Crimson found an Antoid. No, it's a slug. Wow. 24 offense. Excellent. Level 8, ready to go.
Czikubi in a really good spot here now. Although he's having to despawn a lot of third floor spawns to try and get out.
That's a 6-pack. Wow, you're gonna stutter the 6-pack?
Wow.
No way.
Wow. That's pretty impressive. Anytime you get more than about 5 or 6 sprites on the screen, it gets very difficult to stutter. You have to take much shorter taps to be able to get through without the enemy advancing on you.
Alright, so remember, Czikubi's only got 3 burgers, so we'll see if that ends up coming back to bite him on the ant fight.
And Crimson still needs 2 kills to advance to level 8 if I'm not
I think
misremembering.
Right. So he'll take that rat as one of them. Alright. Come on, high rockins. 100 is very high. Good job. And didn't... Okay, magnet is
Scary
fine.
magnet.
180. We've got about 55 HP left. Got about 30 left. Should be good. Should be last hit here. Alright. Ant down 2250. And 1 burger used, so he's got 2 left. Excellent. That burger list seemed to have paid off so far.
Yeah, I would venture to guess he'll pick up the one on the way out, leaving him 3 burgers total for the cops fight, and he'll just carry through with that.
Yeah, I would agree.
He's already committed to burgerless so far. We got 5 offense up for Crimson, so he can step on blank Antoids individually now. He's double checking that.
Up to 25 offense, very nice. But you can't step on all 6 of those.
But you can rocket them for some extra experience instead of despawning them, so...
Wow. All right, he's on the rampage path.
A little bit. This might even get him to level 9, which would make Ant a little bit safer. Not quite.
Oh, he's run out of psychic points. I'm actually curious. Yeah, he's gonna check to. I think it's at 92 experience away from level 9.
So I'm not likely to see that from Antoids if he steps on any.
I mean, it's just 3. There's 1. I'd consider trying to go to level 9 at this point. Thanks for the cookie. We can't pick up the burger now.
Oh, and I don't think he realized.
One more? Yeah. Nope. I like the play. No, I don't want a cookie. Alright, Czikubi already having to use 1 life up on the first cop.
Also going for an, I think, kind of interesting strategy of auto fighting.
I was on that team for a little while, and it just ended up being a headache for me, so I got back off of it. 86 for rockin' 1. Oh, and a magnet actually ate through his ability to do anything else, so... He's at 160-ish. Got about 75 to go. Keep an eye on not using that burger. Or excuse me, that cookie.
Ooh, a smash.
Don't use that cookie. Thank you. Ness, hit. Might be one more hit. Awesome. 2640-ish, about a 4-minute delta so far. Meanwhile, Czikubi's got 1 more cup to go than Captain Strong. He just used his last burger. Desert, what do you do here? 69 HP. Other than say nice.
69 HP going into Captain Strong. I double rockin'.
Oh, I hate it so much. Let's see. A bash.
Bashing it out.
Oh, that didn't work. Let's try again.
No, the second life up. And a little low. Wow.
Oh man, we might not use any rockins at this point. Alright, I would... Ooh. Ness missed so much. Oh, that might be trouble.
Oh my.
Wow. 3 HP. Ness missed like 17 times, and if he had missed an 18th, it might have been KO, but... Oh boy, 27 a net coming out for Czikubi, so great job there.
That is a super, super good time. It's pretty impressive to see in the race setting.
He's like, I'm gonna go ahead and life up.
Yeah, that Captain Strong was very aggressive. Captain Strong has a weak attack, a strong attack. He will guard, and he will do a move to get an offense up for himself, and he was not taking the pacifist route that time.
Definitely needing to pick up that burger. He's got no healing items. He needs to give something to Apple Kid. Yeah, I actually, I'm very curious how much damage he actually took from Strong that fight. I like the little manip walk you did there.
Gonna keep those walks fresh in memory.
Looks like
And
Crimson had 4 burgers coming into Cops.
Yep. And Czikubi has been dusting off the manipulation for any percent glitch list recently, so kind of makes a little bit of sense to see that walk here, just out of habit.
Yeah, for sure. Also, I'm gonna assume, Czikubi, that the little zigzag walk was for me, so thank you for that. I just like how that looks. If anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, it's like where you're walking. Like sometimes you might do right, and then upright, and then right. You can just do right, and then just repeatedly tap up, and it just like, Ness looks like he's like freaking out, but doesn't really lose any time, so.
Crimson on the last comp of the gauntlet.
Plenty of burgers. Ooh, never mind. Plenty of smash.
He's been doing a great job of avoiding that cookie. He's got 1 burger left and 25 psychic points going into Strong. I'd say that's a really good position.
I think I would lead with burger, personally. He's gonna go life up, that's fine. Ooh, okay, we just need this rockin' to hit, and we're good.
Ooh.
Alright, Strong down. 3.5 minutes, roughly, so Crimson made up some time on that split, for sure. Czikubi playing avoid the sprouts over there. Ness always freaks out. Who are we kidding? For sure. Absolutely. He's definitely swinging like he's freaking out.
And Czikubi did the very perfect manip, sort of loading the pencil into memory and turning right back around without actually looking at it.
It's there. I can feel it. Whoa, 3 mushrooms on Crimson's side.
It's a very fungy world on Crimson's side. Czikubi's got his first butterfly. Typically, you're looking to take 2 butterflies so you can end up with 90 HP and 30 PP going into the shack fight in Happy Happy.
Both runners had $600 to take out. A lot of money. Czikubi from not getting burgers, and Crimson from destroying slugs the whole way up.
Should be the last time both runners need to use the ATM, since they'll spawn back with more than $100 after the death warp.
Little boogie optimization. Saved like, I think 8 or 10 seconds. Give that cookie away, finally. Nice despawn, Czikubi. I think that's about the closest a sprout can be and still be able to be despawned like that. He wanted to sneak past the UFO.
Yeah, I saw him debate on being brave. Sometimes it can really pay off to be brave around those enemies, but it's also very, very chancy that they can just tag you anyways. Their movement is a little unpredictable and it's very fast.
Yes. So Czikubi's looking for one more butterfly along the way.
There are 3 common spots to see butterflies through Peaceful Rest Valley. One just after the bridge, one at the Broken Bridge, where we've now found one, and the third one is a very, very high spawn rate just before you turn around at the top of this horseshoe and come back down the hill.
Right there. Butterfly waiting, as planned. Very nice PRV. 35, 45.
Czikubi opting to stutter past the snake that really wanted to fight him. It is a little bit faster to not take those you win auto battles. So, you know, that's a very minor optimization.
By that... Go ahead.
But one that I also do myself when I can, so.
I think I get afraid that I'm gonna fail a stutter and then get a red swirl and then actually have to fight the snake.
That is definitely the real downside, and the spot where I tend to use that the most is dealing with black antoids on the way to fight Titanic Ant. And the risk reward is definitely at a not great ratio there. If you fail that stutter, you're in a really bad spot.
Yeah, that one ooh! Alright, good job avoiding the local guy, who's very unassuming.
Yeah, those walks through town are not free.
The spawn rate's just high enough to, like, be an annoyance, and you kind of forget about it half the time. A 43 on the rockin'. It's pretty low. Hopefully the second one still does enough.
Crimson opting for an extra skip sandwich.
Yes.
Or 2.
Thank you, Crimson. Appreciate you using that strat. I'm a big fan of it in Boogie runs myself.
So Shack Fight went pretty well for Czikubi, and he's on his way back to go to the big cultist house. One important thing about the Shack Fight is that you cannot run from that fight because it's a scripted fight, and because that enemy was scripted, there's a flag set so that you can't run from any of that enemy. And Czikubi just got a really lucky butterfly, so he's going to run into Car Painter with 30 to 35 psychic points, so triple rockin' time.
Whoa. The butterfly like spawned on On Ness on Crimson's side too. That was odd.
Ness has missed like 3 times in this fight.
I feel like that's like Czikubi's had some pretty good RNG, except for Ness missing just the whole time.
Yeah, pretty much. Crimson at the halfway point of PRV. And I know he's definitely got enough psychic points because he got another butterfly on the way that I think he was trying to dodge. And another miss from Ness on Czikubi's side.
Alright, start the bombarding of 3 Rockins back to back. Ooh, Crimson getting the hard hat, yeah.
Mm-hmm. A little extra safety at this point. It's a much better defense item than just getting the Holmes hat, so...
Yeah, I think it's 5 more defense.
I think that's right.
Which effectively means every hit you're going to be taking about 5 HP less. Fewer, please.
Yep. No snakes wanting to assault Crimson.
So that was a really good car painter fight for Czikubi, obviously due to all those Rockins he had. So solid time. Definitely still in the 105 pace range, just like his last match.
Crimson, I think, still has 1 or 2 hamburgers left. Opted not to buy any croissants.
Oh, the crow snuck away, but when he jumped down, it reloaded his ability to move right.
Sea Crow. The cookie is actually an item that I'm happy to see from that crow drop. There's a chance that you can use that cookie in the car painter fight to really set up a good death warp.
Yeah, I saw that Czikubi bought a skip sandwich. I know most people like to use it in 3'd, but it is another option. You know, just like the cookie, it could be used as a low HP healing item.
Mm-hmm.
Only being hit for 11 from the cultist. I love it.
Yeah, that hard hat makes Nest really, really tanky.
That was a solid death warp.
That was a really, really fast death warp. Less than 2 minutes between killing Carpainter and death warping. That's super fast.
I assume you mean buying it in Berglund Park. Gosh, it is so close.
I feel like there would be less text involved in just picking up the sandwich out of a present than the text involved for a merchant and drawing their options.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong. I haven't tested it. It'd be really, really close.
Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, you're talking 2 seconds. But I would agree. I would think this would be the faster of the two. To be clear, I'm a fan of buying skips in Brooklyn Park as kind of a last-ditch effort to get away from enemies in PRV. Not so much for as a replacement for the skip sandwich here in the cultist house.
Crimson find a butterfly on the way. He's got 35 psychic points. I
Ooh,
must
I
have
guess
missed
so.
that. Crimson not liking the cookie strat idea, so ate it.
Well, if you're so good at Earthbound and practice all the time, and you're really close to world record, then you should know this! Thought you would have timed this, Pepper Crab.
Full reflect, wow.
Okay. Both runners
First
having
turn.
amazing car painters, and how come I can't have this? 79 HP does give Crimson some options. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it because I feel like I know Crimson. Bear. Bear.
Yeah, at this point, relying on the mole playing rough is something that's kind of hard to do because you're really expecting 3 hits from a mole playing rough to kill Ness and then another hit to kill Paula. That's asking a lot for one of those confused little rodents. They have 2 moves that can be not attacks, a normal attack and a strong attack. But it's very common for them to pick the absent-minded or to get confused. And if they get confused, then they might hit themselves, and it's a really long, drawn-out process to try and die a mole playing rough sometimes.
The mole was absent-minded. The mole was absent-minded. The mole was absent-minded. The mole got confused. The mole hit itself. The mole's absent-minded again.
An unfortunately common result of one of those encounters.
We don't actually go into the 3 tunnel in Boogey Percent. We stop right before it. We down Boogey Tent, and then the time stops when we collect the fly honey from inside the Boogey Tent. Alright, I'm gonna give you the play-by-play. He's gonna walk... What?! To PRV?!
PRV it is.
Oh, caught me off the off guard here.
I hope he's able to get the life noodles if he's going to go for him. Otherwise, spinning Robo with a UFO fight is ideal for this.
I mean, he's definitely has choice of enemies, that's for sure.
No UFO joining in.
Czikubi with right side bus.
Crimson got a smash and destroyed the spinning Robo. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but fire strats are definitely a way to go and an extra safety in this situation.
Use the skip. Oh, well.
Oh.
Tree was like, excuse me, sir, I'm right here.
And I've tried to death warp off this exact encounter, and it just hasn't happened. Although it looks like we are trying to kill the territorial oak to get it to explode in flames.
And then that would kill everybody. Here it comes! Dead. Dead.
Perfect. So unfortunately, Crimson was not able to get the Cup of Life noodles to skip the trip to the hospital, but I think the trip to PRV was pretty fruitful. That was a really fast fight with the spinning robo, which got him fire for Paula. That'll make it a little safer to get through that Boogey tent fight.
I find it interesting that even through death, your skip sandwich is still active. That's kind of cool.
I noticed that too. I hadn't quite realized that was a mechanic that was going to work that way, but
Yeah.
I did also notice that Crimson had given Paula both the hard hat and the cheap bracelet instead of dropping them. I want to say that happened.
Gotcha. So that combo, along with Paula's extra levels, I mean, hopefully you don't have to find out, but I guess you could take a hit from some enemy along the way.
Yeah, if you take an enemy fight in Graveyard or on the way to Boogey Tent, that would definitely give Paula some more survivability. I'm not sure if it would be enough to be able to survive a tent from Boogey itself on the Boogey Tent fight.
Czikubi had a pretty good graveyard. I think there was like 1 or 2 despawns along the way. But so far he's sitting pretty good compared to Crimson.
Yeah, again, it was super unfortunate for Crimson to take that death on his way to fight Titanic Ant. Well, it was just before he hit level 8, so he did come back and hit level 9 on the way to make it a little safer.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's always a little risky having to fight Antoids, but you don't go into an Antoid fight ever expecting to get that smash against you, so...
Yeah, definitely. The smash for 44 put him at a spot where he couldn't heal out of it. If that smash hadn't have happened, he would have been fine in that fight.
Right.
Theoretically.
Yeah, at least for one more turn. Alright, well, Czikubi's...
He did make a really good play in that fight to go to the auto fight, which at 9 HP, I want to say he was at, would result in Ness healing. And I think that was the best and fastest way for him to try and queue up that heal, so...
Yeah, very true. I saw that happen, I was like, whoa, that was... Man, I wouldn't have thought of it that fast, but that was the right play.
Very understandable, Crimson.
Crimson, please. Alright, Crimson has to get the photo at the bus. The Apple of Enlightenment has spoken.
The Czikubi wiggles.
I love him. Czikubi, unfortunately, didn't get Bubble Monkey Skip. Has to take Bubble Monkey with him. Bubble Monkey Skip doesn't exist, by the way, unless you want to be an Earthbound millionaire and figure it out. Left side bus!
Side bus. Czikubi opting for the no fight route to Tessie. There were some crows in the way. There was an out-of-the-way dog, and Czikubi opted not to pick it up for the that wiggle.
Even with the monkey coming behind him. Wow, this is going to be a 54 step on Tessie. Well, maybe not step on Tessie, but a 54 Tessie cutscene. World record is pretty much out at this point, but
Yeah,
amazing time.
It's going to be a really, really, really solid time.
Now this is a 54 step on Tessie.
Yeah, wow.
You have to have a pretty good Southern Winters and Boogey and all that, but I always like to say, like, this time plus 10 minutes is possible to be a complete time. So a 104 is a possible time here.
I'm seeing a lot of flies in this graveyard here.
Alright, we're gonna see if Czikubi's audio is good to be swapped over. Do that real quick. Oh, that was a really good setup. Alright, 4 to 1 down, very good. He did have to use his one healing item, but he's got 24 HP, so... Ooh, not a bad duck setup. Whoa, the wiggles! That's a good setup. Just walk over and then keep walking left. Oh, it's gonna be close. It worked!
Oh my goodness.
Oh, so close on the monkey. That's a beautiful duck setup, by the way, though. Alright, brick road down. Oh, that is a risky stutter.
Super gutsy.
Czikubi, I'm gonna have to get training from Czikubi on how to do all this.
Very impressed with these stutters. These are not easy. I've failed the second to last stutter that he went for a couple of times.
Can I go ahead and forfeit? I'm not even facing him right now, but don't think that that I can go up against that.
Bubble bubble.
So I think you need about 5.5 minutes from door. So I think a 104 might be out by now. A few despawns on that last room. Yeah, I definitely think 104 is out, but we're definitely going to have a nice chance of a 105. Wow, that was
Oh, that was
close.
so close. That was really, really gutsy. I'm not sure I would have tried that.
Um, honestly, no. I wouldn't continue the run. Um, one thing is Czikubi doesn't have some of the items that you would need that we normally have going into Belch's base and whatnot, like the exit mouse, refreshing herb. So he'd have to go out of his way to either get something like the refreshing herb from the Threed department store, drugstore, or just have to accept the time loss in the way of like the exit mouse. About homeowner percent? More likely.
I haven't tried homeowner percent myself, but I feel like going and doing Mole Cave and then going back to buy the house would probably be the fastest way that I can think of.
So I don't know what has been done, but Pepper Crab has done this in like, what was it, an hour and 35 or so?
Ooh.
Yeah,
All
so
right, that is spicy.
and the only way that like I can come up with why just natural progression isn't the answer is winters. You have all this 10 minutes of doing stuff that's, you know, not adding money to your bank. Alright, Proto 1. Good first turn, good second turn. Hit the bubble monkey. Every runner's favorite thing to happen. Pepper Crab, what did you get on your time though? I thought it was like an hour and a half or so. Ooh, good duck setup.
That makes sense, Pepper.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought the monkey stopped far enough away.
classic monkey.
Alright, Czikubi, what you got? Nothing. Free walk. Interesting. Skip sandwich into get the teddy bear.
Going wide to avoid that dang sign that can hide enemies.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that wide walk. BBR 579, please. That's enough by
588.
8. No, by 9 HP. Very good. GG. Czikubi's getting out of here with another 105. Back-to-back 105s. Go ahead and switch the audio back now. So his last match was a 105-12. Following that 105-12, right up with a 105-23.
Congrats,
And
CQB.
fight a trick-or-trick kid along the way.
Super impressive time.
And I'm just trying to look here. So he got down to 107 in Swiss, but man, bracket play, he has really stepped it up. Too fast. So that would put, oh, thank you Temple for already moving Czikubi down. 105-23. And make that over here.
And we got that 10 glitch.
So Czikubi will play the winner of JSR and Wizard Vapes, which has not been assigned a time yet. The only race that is assigned is tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, me versus Hyconic. But I don't know if it's being restreamed. No one's picked it up yet. Boom. Gotta love the SNES graphics on that. Alright, so I think Crimson's got at least one skip sandwich still. Looks like just one skip. Teddy bears skip as well. Hoping to get the Paula death. Now, Paula's got fire. So I don't know if he's gonna double defend or just go all out attack. Defends.
Six 12.
One shot kill for both runners. Unfortunately, that will be the last for Crimson Green on this tournament. But I know that I think it was like a 117 or something that the first bottle rocket did for him in the Swiss matches. So at least he gets to end on the 612. But yeah, GG to both of our runners. Crimson got he'll end with a 111, which is, I think, better than his average by a good bit. Yeah, he came into brackets with a 118 average, so 111.06. After last match, he had a 111.32. So this, I think, was this the best of the match? It was. Kept getting better. 111.06. Oops, I'm hitting the wrong button as I enter this information. There we go. Alright. Yeah, consistent improvement, definitely indeed. Alright. So that means Czikubi will advance to the Final Four. We've already got Uko in the Final Four, and we got to figure out the last two matches. And who's going to win those two. But I think that's going to do it for us here. Desert, thank you so much for helping commentate.
Again, my pleasure. Everyone have a great night, and we'll see you next time.
Alright, y'all have a good one. GG again to Czikubi. We'll see you in the Final Four. Night, guys.